the new one. Yeah.
All right. Oh my God. I don't like it's like you get like there's a bucket, right? And there's only a certain amount you can put in the bucket.
Yeah.
And then after that, it just overflows.
Yeah.
So I guess that's still good. You're still watering the ground
But
around.
we got an empty bucket now because it's 2026.
Yeah. Good point. But we'll fill that bucket up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the great Mark Puttenvink from I had it for a couple of weeks there.
Yeah.
What's the
Think of
town?
a woman's name. Think of a beach.
A bitch? What?
Beach.
Sandy, Utah.
Yeah.
The great Mark Puttenvink. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. So Friday night, Beth and I went into Salt Lake. They had there's a hotel there, the Grand America. It's a real, like, that's where I picked up Kenny when we had lunch. I guess the Devils stay there.
Right.
Really cool.
Kenny Danico, for people that don't know.
Yeah, really cool hotel. Like it's just like a, how would you describe it? Like the Waldorf.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Nice.
And I bought tickets. We went to a candlelight. It was a string quartet, and they did a tribute to Fleetwood Mac.
I saw that. You posted that. Yes.
Yeah, it was really cool. You know, and here's the thing. Like I said to Beth, I said we're in downtown Salt Lake, like 20 minutes, no traffic,
Right.
not one toll.
Yeah.
Parking's $10.
Yeah.
And you get on the street, and there's no one there.
Oh, yeah.
And like just to drive in from Jersey to the city to see a show,
yeah.
between parking and tolls, you're already at $150.
Yeah. You're aggravated because of the traffic. And
I'm all jacked up because of the traffic, and I got my knife ready to. Yeah.
So, okay, I know you love New Jersey, but would you ever think of living out there, just staying there?
Well, I mean, honestly, Tom, if I didn't have family and friends back east, we would just stay here.
Yeah. But they do make planes, right? So you can fly back and forth.
Well, that's it. Yeah. The fly in the ointment is Sophie, and I'm going to work on trying to get her to become a service dog, and being able to fly commercially with her.
I've seen that in a few places where they have dogs on planes now.
I never noticed till I started thinking about it, and like when I'm flying now, everybody's got a dog with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Very cool. Actually, I babysat my grand dog Maverick the other day.
Yeah.
He is very sweet. He has this thing. I don't know how Sophie is, but dinner time is 5:00.
Mm-hmm.
So right around 4:00, not right around, exactly. Yeah, the begging starts, right?
Right.
Oh, and he's good at putting on the whole act. So now he's got this thing where he knows, okay, I look cute, so I'll put my chin on the couch to look cute, right?
Yeah.
Look cute, and then I'll turn around and I'll sprint into the kitchen like it's time. I've done my cute thing, so now I'm demanding to eat, right?
Well, Sophie, what she'll do is she has such a routine that so Beth will give her breakfast, and then maybe within the next half hour she'll give her quote medicine, right? And with the medicine comes a treat. I got to be careful not to say it too loud. And then she'll play with Sophie. It's like a ritual,
right?
So if for whatever reason Beth gets like into doing something else, and Sophie will just lay on the couch, and you just hear this low grade moan, like, because she knows, where are you, woman? It's time.
Yeah. That's amazing. I love that about them. That they've got their thing. They expect. That's all they care about.
They are on a schedule, man.
Yeah.
That's where if we ever lose power, no clock, we'll know what time it is because it's so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're good.
They're a sundial.
Yeah, definitely.
They're good sundial.
Mike Jenks, how you doing, brother? Good.
Oh, and it's we have to say happy birthday to Danny Erickson.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Hold on. Now, I have something here. You can tell it's the new year, right?
Yeah.
And this is like, I know you could probably figure it out for if I gave you just a slight. Do you know who has now made a comment right off the bat?
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah. Like the great and the one and only Tracy Reyes here. Oh my God!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Is this a great life or what?
Yeah. Well, see, now you could start off. It's a new year.
Yeah.
Slate is clean.
Yeah.
Right.
Good point for you. So I should not muddy the waters here at all. I should just accept how happy we are that Tracy said hello to us.
Yeah.
Wish that, and not try to read too much into it, not overanalyze it or anything.
Just accept it.
Right.
Appreciate it.
Good.
And acknowledge it.
Right. Wow, Tracy, unbelievable.
AAA. Much. Accept, appreciate, acknowledge.
People just make sure we know Mark Puttenvink, Patriot Training Systems. Don't say to Utah now training the youth of America.
The youth.
The youth. of America
Utes.
that will be playing in the
Well, that's
Olympics.
what the football team is there, the Utes, Utah Utes.
Utes. That's right. The
And it
Utes.
was also famously, in My Cousin Vinny, the Utes.
I didn't see My Cousin Vinny, I don't think.
Oh, what are you, a communist?
Well, but like, don't you have to live in New Jersey to watch that movie?
Oh, yeah, well.
It's mandatory. Okay. So as we know, Mark, I think you've been in this space for a lot longer than I have. I'm now becoming more enlightened, understanding the matrix, the parallel universes, quantum science, the observer effect, all these different things. Okay. So I believe it was Thursday night, so Friday morning, practically 3 or 4 in the morning, sleeping like a baby, right? Like a baby.
Oh,
Right. All of a sudden, this voice is yelling at me. This random voice is yelling at me, say baking soda. And it's the most real thing I've ever experienced. And there's no person, it was just a voice yelling at me, say baking soda.
yeah.
So I wake up to myself trying to be quiet, but going, baking soda. I did say it quietly. Oh, funny. Baking soda.
Well, as I sent you a couple baking soda, right? Did you look at those?
Yes, you did. Yes. Apparently, so when you dream about baking soda, you're in the process of cleaning up your life,
Correct.
which kind of fits into what we're doing. Because it was
2026.
Yeah, and that goes along with Oh, okay. Now, oh my God, are you living under a rock? Okay. See, this is stressing me. I'm getting stressed here.
No, you got to look at it a different way. She's filling you with knowledge.
Okay. But the comment like living under a rock, like,
Well,
does she mean I'm so strong I can lift up the rock? Is that what she's saying?
you can push it out of the way and just.
Okay. So it was a positive thing. Okay. Because I was feeling good about 2026. I didn't want to.
You just got shot down.
I tell you, I know you've done it, but that dream of the baking soda, though, it was the weirdest thing. And then it felt like my mind, like there was a glitch in the matrix. So my mind.
Yeah, you might have slipped through the netting, so to speak. Yeah.
Yes. And my mind was trying to force me to forget it. Like I was struggling to remember.
That's your conscious mind is trying to suppress your subconscious mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Because okay, you weren't supposed to hear that kind of thing.
No. Yeah, that's what it's saying. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Strange. Hold on. Send him sage, not base. What is sage?
Well, sage is a calming herb.
Right.
Kind of enlighten, like they light it and they like the shamans, shaman.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So just so I'm taking this the right way.
Yeah.
Tracy's showing compassion for me, showing me she cares.
I think there might be a tinge of compassion there. Yeah.
Right. So it's not like some negative thing. It's a
no.
Right.
She's always been trying to help you, but you've put up a barrier.
So good point. So a little self-reflection here. So it's, and I try to teach this to others. Don't say that somebody's doing something to you. Somebody's doing something is how you accept it or not.
They're doing it for you. Yeah. Right. But since you are quite like a superhero status, you have this bulletproof armor that you don't let anybody penetrate, and it's time to open up and accept.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So if I'm not, I've had the armor up with Tracy. I've not allowed myself to accept her compassion.
Correct.
For me.
This dovetails with our conversation last week about men and women, the differences.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, men, we always think we're right when probably 9 out of 10 times we're wrong.
Right. I tell you that conversation though, really, like I'm trying to like be more emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
But that one about trying to figure out, okay, I understand what she wants me to listen, like a woman wants to vent, but I want to act.
Right.
Yeah. Now, so you and Beth, did Beth get wind of that conversation we were having?
Well, she thinks we're idiots.
So it doesn't matter. Right. Her opinion.
Probably nothing we can do to kind of change that. Yeah. I mean, she's right. I mean.
Okay, hold on.
But at least we're attempting, Tom.
Right. Exactly. Right. We're looking.
We're older gentlemen now. We're trying to be better people.
We're more experienced gentlemen. We don't get older. Yeah. Okay, hold on here. Hold on.
I'm going to touch.
We're all these shoulders.
Oh my God, that is amazing, Tracy.
Okay.
Oh,
I-
this show is an
there's only so much I can take.
intervention.
Mark, there's only so much I can take here, right?
You know what? Listen, it's that right there. I'm going to screenshot and make a poster, and ongoing intervention.
Yes, Jackass, we're all here to help you. This show is an ongoing intervention.
Oh my God, I'm tearing up. You know, I tell you about this guy I coached with, Jeff Paul, right?
Yep.
So Beth had noticed, like, I guess I was on the ice for almost 4 hours yesterday straight. So like, I'm kind of getting a little ripped up, right? It's from laughing, from Jeff, because everything he says is that Canadian kind of hockey, you know.
Some smart.
That's why my abs are really coming in nicely from all the laughing. Yeah.
Oh, healthy stuff. Hold on, man. This day is just getting better and better. Well, hold on. There's been a little bit of ebbs and flows here with some of the comments from Tracy, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay. I feel like it's like when I'm working out, right, at the gym.
Yeah.
You struggle to get that one rep, but once you get it, you made yourself strong.
Right. So here's scientifically what happens. We call it. So you're at this fitness level, right? And you train really hard, and you actually drop down. Let's go this way. And then there's something called super compensation, which brings you to the next step. So it's a step down, step up, step down, step. So linear, it's not a linear pattern.
Gotcha.
It's steps, and this is the same thing going here.
And so what role is Tracy playing in all that? Is she knocking me down to strengthen me?
Yeah, and then your internal fortitude reacts with a super compensation, where you absorb what she's telling you and you process it.
Gotcha.
And you become a better person.
Okay. So I should look at it then like if I'm deadlifting and I'm at 400 pounds.
Yeah.
So I put another 25 on each side to get to 450. And now I can't get it as many times right away.
No.
So Tracy is that extra 50 pounds.
Correct. Well, yeah.
Well, figuratively.
Figuratively.
Right. And that's knocking me down a step and making me stronger. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's like building up a callus, It's just
it
takes time, and then it gets bigger and stronger. Yeah.
So Tracy's like a callus, is what you're saying.
Creating a callus.
Creating the callus. So she's not this callus. Okay, gotcha.
She's challenging you to think.
Right.
And kind of process it internally.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And we get Carla here. Just so people remember, Carla runs the Greenwich Library.
Correct. Yeah.
There's actually a statue outside the library of Carla. People want to drive, if you want to go to Greenwich, Connecticut.
Where's your statue? Up in Brampton?
There's a plaque up there in the Brampton Sports Hall of Fame, and in the I think it's in Northern Michigan University.
Northern Michigan. Yeah.
Sports Hall of Fame. Yeah.
I'm on the wall of shame.
Yeah. So I thought, speaking of that, hold on. Superset. Hold on. Look at there. Oh, look at it. See, now I feel better. It's like, man, superset.
Yeah.
It's like
that's what it is. Exactly. Yeah.
She's like the trainer. There it is coming out. The trainer is coming out.
That whip.
Okay. So people that don't remember, Dave Sook played for the 80 Olympic team. Yeah. So Dave Sook and I were great friends. We roomed together, did some unique things together in our past. Right. So we talked about this before the show. So Dave Sook and I, we remember doing things like getting slightly inebriated and throwing all the food on the kitchen floor and then running through the hallway, then diving on the kitchen floors, right? So that's part of our past, right?
Yeah. And how old were you guys when you did this?
What's that, sorry?
How old were you guys when you
23, 24 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then leaving for a 10-day road trip, leaving the food on the kitchen floor too. So that was pleasant. And Dave Maloney's wife at the time, his first wife, she was actually the realtor who set us up with the home. So when the owner of the home arrived and saw this, made a phone call to poor Vicky Maloney at the time.
Well, you should have said someone broke in.
Good. Oh, man.
Yeah. Man, you should have been a victim. Play the victim card. Because
there's no way we would have done that to our spouse.
Just like the daycare center that had all the documents stolen.
Somalis.
They're good. They're good. They got game. I'll tell you.
We were going to get into that subject about beings looking down at Earth. Okay, we're gonna get on that, but
Yeah, I don't know if we want to go there.
Tom Statue, hold on. The great Rich Pisano, coach of the year in Connecticut, coach of the century in Connecticut.
So I hear, yeah, it's awesome.
Dorothy Hamill, right? That's the rink here locally in Greenwich, Connecticut, but still has the cover on it. She got the cover on it.
She's sick. Is that who's? Oh no. The gymnast. What's her name? Mary Lou Retton.
Oh yes,
Mary Lou Retton,
yeah, definitely.
Hey, the Jets look good.
Well, I tell you, I can see where you're rebuilding the team, but how do you rebuild a team when it's got nothing? I mean, they went down
zero assets,
zero energy, zero pride. Like the Giants played with some pride. At least they played hard, but the Jets, man, that was embarrassing. Okay, we forgot about the Rangers Friday night at the outdoor game down in Miami.
They should play every game outdoor. That's my yeah.
They played really well. You know what was key too is the big guys did the job. So Zibanejad and Panarin.
Laffy, I think, had 3 helpers, right?
Yep. And I tell you, when we talk about this, man, if he can play like that every game,
yeah.
Then because I mean, there's some holes in his game you'd like to see more, but if he can do that,
yeah, I've been watching him, and he. It's not that he's playing poorly.
Yeah.
He's getting chances. It's just not going in.
Yeah.
He's either ringing it off the pipe or.
And I think what hurts him too is the body language, the look out there. He's not Mr. Intensity, right?
No.
Which maybe that's just what he is. The problem is he showed us a few years ago in the playoffs that he was banging.
Could be because he's a pretty big dude, strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. What? Hold on here. What's a cocoa cup? Well, cocoa is the derivative of chocolate, or derivative of cacao.
Use smaller words for us, Tracy.
Okay, so cocoa, so cacao is the seed that is the start of chocolate, right?
Yeah.
Right. And cocoa comes from cacao.
Yeah.
So cocoa cup, I mean,
I'm thinking some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? The treat.
I don't know.
Confection.
I tell you, you know what? We're on a roll here with our communication. I feel like our communication with Tracy's really opened up here, and I don't want to interfere with
in
that.
a good way.
Mika won.
Oh, that's right. I did see where Darren Pang was handing him some kind of little trophy.
Oh, cool.
After the game.
Well, it's got something to do with chocolate, I'm assuming. But, honey candy wrapper. The Panthers look like a big honey. Oh, okay, but
they didn't play well, but Paul Maurice, I guess, wasn't too happy.
Okay, hold on. One of our big-time Ranger fans here, Donna Yuskevich. And we should mention, Donna lost her father, who was a big-time part of the Ranger fan club and everything from when it started. Just passed away so I guess the same night the Rangers played.
Oh, okay. May he rest.
Yeah, all the best to Donna. They presented Mika a hot chocolate cup statue and called it the Cocoa Cup. Oh, okay. Just you're outdoors, I'm assuming, so hot chocolate.
Oh, okay. It makes sense. Yeah. Well, Mika, I mean, he finished. Laffy with some really nice pass. But the play to me was Trocheck sliding on his butt through the neutral zone. Still made a really nice backhand pass to Laffy. And then he slid it over to Z.
I got to tell you, this day is just getting better and better. Honestly, God, I don't know.
It's the new year, Tom.
Man, it's unbelievable. Tracy, Carla, Rich Pisano. Yeah. Now it's Susan Brooks. Did it get? It was given at the Winter Classic Coco Senior Place. Oh, okay. So we had it right. It was.
You got to that under 26 seconds, I hope.
Oh yeah, we got that. Oh, no question. I think the power goes out if we don't answer. If we don't respond to Susan's comments, we have 26 seconds. Then the power goes out if we don't.
23 now. Okay.
Is it 26? It is 26.
Yeah.
Although it is a new year, maybe she's renegotiated the deal. I don't know. And she's got Susan will do that. She'll just unilaterally negotiate the deal. Just let us know what the new terms are.
She's the only one that can do it.
Oh, Cocoa Beach. Oh, okay.
Cocoa Beach from.
Here, my only complaint about the outdoor game.
Yeah.
Rangers got off the bus. They get the whole white thing going on.
Yeah. You know what? It's marketing. I get it.
But okay, I'm trying to think to myself, would I wear all white? Like I give Rempe credit. He's the first one off the bus.
Well, he apparently it was the Brad Pitt from the movie Fight Club.
Oh, because they let him kind of go out on his own too, and he's
Yeah.
got the wife beater T-shirt on there, and
Well, he's got the new. Yeah.
and
But
he
he said he was emulating Brad Pitt from Fight Club.
oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Mhm.
I just wish, and I'm nitpicking clearly, but go to get a little bit of sun first before you go there like that. Like I think the
Yeah,
skin,
he
the
did.
skin was whiter than the
He was
shirt.
a little bit milky looking there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, but I can't, like, I hate to say it, but I probably would have been like, there's no way I'm wearing all white. I'll wear all black if you want, but I'm not wearing all
Now,
white.
see, I think just the opposite. I think you would have done it, and you would have done it with some panache and flair.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think you would have embraced it, knowing because look, you were that guy. You were that guy in the room that was always scheming some kind of. Yeah.
I think what it is, if it was my idea, I probably would have done it.
Yeah. If it was a Laidlaw. Yeah.
If somebody else came up with it, I said, no way.
Uh,
We're not doing it. Yeah.
But what we're gonna do.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. Panthers arrived. Yeah.
The hair dryer trick can't work anymore because do
I
they
know.
even use them? Yeah.
Well, although with my follically challenged position right now,
Yeah.
people would say, well, there's no way it's Laidlaw because he doesn't move near the hair dryers.
That's true. Yeah, you could get away with it. They would never suspect you right now.
If somebody new,
Yeah.
like some of the old guys,
Yeah. Did you do the shaving cream in the gloves or?
shaving cream and a towel.
Okay. Yeah.
And in the old days, yeah. And then shaving cream, the old days, the foam was on the wall. So the shaving cream also went on the foam.
Yeah.
So you'd say, hey, listen, somebody's calling, and they pick up the phone.
So did you know, or Joe, Irish guy that worked at the Garden, like
Joe
came-
Devane? Joe
Yeah.
Devane?
maybe the dad, Tom McVaney, Tom.
There's a
Really
some-
great guy.
Yeah,
I
I
think it
know.
was Tom Devane.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Dale did, but so the room where you put your suit and then you get changed,
Yeah.
the Garden. He sewed Dale's pockets together.
That's a great one.
That's
Larry Playfair did that to me. Larry Playfair was one of the best. So we were in LA together. Larry Playfair is a scary dude on the ice, right?
Big dude, yeah.
Sweetest guy you've ever met. Great at practical jokes. And he would take like hours preparing practical jokes. So it was the first time back in New York after my trade, getting
Uh-huh.
traded to LA. So I'm all excited being back in New York and people to see and all that kind of stuff. So we go to morning skate and he took my pocket and sewed my money inside the pocket. So, you get I couldn't see it. He did it perfectly inside, so I can't see it. So I get in the cab to go back to the hotel. I can't get in my pocket to get the money, and the cab driver can't speak English. So he thinks I'm ripping him off. I had to finally rip the pocket wide open to get in the money. He was good. Larry was good at that stuff. Yeah. Hold on. The birthday boy right here, the great
Danny?
David Erickson.
Happy birthday, brother.
Or a mesh shirt with skinny jeans. Oh, that would be awful. Oh, skinny
And
jeans.
flip flops.
Oh, man. How about those, like, what are those shoes they wear? They open, it's almost like a slipper. It's got open back to it,
Oh, the Crocs.
Yeah, there's Crocs, but there's also just regular shoes. It's not necessarily a Crocs.
They're
It's the
called
same.
slides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like the thing in the warm weather places like that. Like going out at night, you get a nice
Yeah.
pair of shoes like
Well,
that.
the guys wear them in the winter too. Every school team they have that one kid that wears shorts right through the whole winter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but isn't it usually a heavier guy, too, that goes
Most of the times, yeah, but
I wonder what the rationale is there.
I'm not cold.
Oh, okay. Susan wrote something here. Let's see what this is. Luke Hughes scored 2 goals for Carolina last night and was booed afterwards by his own fans every time he testified. So he scored in his own net twice?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Oh,
Luke is with New Jersey, correct?
right. Yes. Does that affect him? I think we always try to say that it doesn't affect you.
It does. Of course.
It does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, but I mean, he's also, when guys like that play enough, there's lots of games in the past, there's lots of games coming up.
Yeah.
If you go,
He's under some pressure because his brothers are obviously better players, you know.
Okay, so so there's the two Hugheses in New Jersey,
But
right?
Jack and Luke are in Jersey, and the other kid's up in Minnesota.
And Jack, the one that's hurt right now.
When isn't he?
Oh, he's the one that didn't he get the restaurant?
I think I think he might be back.
Right. Okay. And he's dating some Canadian Olympic.
Some model or athlete or something.
Right.
Hey, good for him.
I know. Well, yeah. Oh, I'm sure she's a wonderful person.
Oh, he's a super talented kid. He's just a little bit injury prone.
Right.
Yeah.
But his girlfriend's probably a very nice person.
Oh, I'm
right?
sure. Yeah.
Right. It's not about her looks or anything like that.
She could be like 3-headed. It wouldn't matter.
Right. As long as he gets along with her well, good communicates.
Yeah.
Right.
Just don't let her date Sean Avery.
Oh, Sean Avery. God, that's embarrassing. Embarrassing he played hockey.
You see his Instagram thing now? He's got the pointer.
Oh, is that him doing that? Oh.
Yeah. He's actually a pretty smart hockey guy. But
You
it's
know what?
just hysterical with the pointer.
And I do give him a hard time. I tell you what, he's a good branding guy. Like he knows how to market himself.
You know, he's a smart dude.
Yeah.
Crazy, but he's smart.
Yeah. Yeah. You wonder how much of that is legitimately crazy or
I think he is crazy.
Yeah, get a little bit of both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when he had a restraining order, like his mother-in-law.
I think I told this story a million times, but I ran into him in Southampton, and I was like, "What are you doing here?" He goes, "Oh, I'm designing homes." Like, what do you know about designing homes, right? And then that night, I get home, I put on the local, like the local news thing,
right?
And apparently, he had gone before the planning board in Southampton, complaining about people speeding up and down his street.
That's right.
And they ignored him, so he got arrested or ticketed or something for throwing rocks at cars as they're going by. Grown man.
But especially when you're a well-known person, you know it's going to get headlines, right? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's Looney Tunes.
Yeah, have him on this intervention. So okay,
that would be a good guest to have, Sean Avery.
So would we be intervening in his life, or is it
all three of us? I think she's alluding to the fact that this is you and I is a weekly intervention.
Okay, so typically in an intervention, correct me if I'm wrong, somebody has some issue, drug addiction.
Well, we have issues,
right? And we're trying to cure those issues.
So what it is an intervention is you're invited. Say, hey Tom, come over. We're gonna have coffee.
Right.
And you get there and you walk in, it's a room full of all your family and friends, and they're like, Tom, we need to talk.
But you try to solve the issue, right?
Yeah, exactly. So this essentially started off as a hockey podcast, and now it's kind of devolved into this where all the people that listen and contribute are trying to help us get out of our rut of insanity.
Okay, but it's all relevant though, too, right? Like some people may call it insanity. Some people may say it's creativity.
Yeah, someone like Sean Avery might agree.
Right.
Yeah.
So you think Tracy's clearly saying, okay, listen, guys, I know you think you're funny.
She's like the professional interventionist that you hire to come in to coordinate the scripted intervention.
Right. Huh.
And it basically is the car's waiting outside, and if you don't get in the car and go get help,
right,
no longer invited over for Thanksgiving.
And do you think we're building up to that point where the car will be waiting for us soon? Or is that?
Oh, it's been almost out of gas by now.
So it's the same thing they did with Maduro or whatever his name is there in Venezuela.
Maduro, yeah.
They had a little intervention for him, right? They blew up some boats.
Yeah.
Quite oh man. So my take on everything is that, I hear people. I saw an interview the other day, and people say, they asked some scientists, "Is there intelligent life other places in the universe?"
Oh God, I hope so.
What, like assuming that this is intelligent life, right?
Yeah.
Like that's a stretch, right? I mean, because really, seriously, if somebody looked down from above and saw all the things that we're doing here.
Oh God, yeah. I know that's the truth. And what we term intelligence is what our perspective of it is.
Right.
Now,
And like, don't you think is like the pyramids, for example?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out based on our abilities. Like
you're a pirate?
Yeah. But maybe like with some other being that said, listen, you idiots, we did it telepathically. We just
now they're saying that they think there's something underneath the pyramids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can't explain how they did it.
Right. Because we're thinking in terms of our
What we know now.
right.
Yeah. I think it's a good chance there were some really advanced civilizations that knew a lot more than us, and for whatever reason, they had a catastrophic event occur and they disappeared for the most part.
Or they just left. They said, "Screw this."
Or they just said, "Screw this place, we're out of here."
Yeah, we've used this for what we want. But these idiots take over.
Let's leave them a few pyramids to confuse them for centuries.
Or they may have taken themselves, okay, with that pyramids, and all of a sudden they're watching us and they're going, "Why these guys can't figure out what's going
Can't
on?"
figure that out. That's the simplest thing.
Oh God. I'm just trying to keep Tom from thinking. He doesn't do that well. Jeez. Although, okay, so here's an example.
Yeah.
Susan. So the relationship with Susan. I think it's one of, she really wants to try to help, right?
Oh yeah, she's a good person. Yeah.
Right. So she's able to look, and it's tough love sometimes too, right?
That's needed sometimes. Yeah. Tough guy, tough love.
Here we go. Car is now repoed.
Yeah. Very clever. Very clever.
Yeah. We do have, like Danny's, he tries. Sometimes Danny's okay. He can be clever a little bit. But Susan.
Well, be kind to him today. It's his birthday.
Yeah.
Where's our, I guess William Hayes is busy today, or?
Yeah, seriously.
He's usually the first one that.
Maybe he's a little
Or
hungover.
maybe, his wife and daughter have been listening and said, "You're no longer allowed to watch those two idiots on Monday morning."
They did an intervention on him.
Yeah, they did an intervention on him and said, "Listen,
I
you
know.
can do what you want. Just don't watch those guys."
See, that's love right there too, right? If a wife was to watch this show and say to her husband, "What are you thinking watching
Yeah,
this?"
why are you listening to those two idiots talk about men and women? Yeah.
No kidding. Yeah. But you gotta like the effort on our part, though, right?
Well, you got to take all views in, even ones that are limited in knowledge. Yeah.
So you remember Brian Berard, obviously former NHL player. I represented him, lost his eye tragically in an accident playing with the Toronto Maple Leafs. We went back to the NHL. He's now out in Colorado.
Colorado. Yeah, we actually spoke to him about trying to get some tournaments together. Yeah.
And then he posted today on Instagram that he got engaged over the holidays.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So now he has basically one eye missing.
Yeah.
So I wrote as a comment, I try to be careful too.
Yeah.
Does your, congratulations, but does your beautiful woman,
keep an eye on her?
Does she, I didn't say that. That's good. That is excellent. That's really good.
Yes.
Oh, I did say to her, I said, does your beautiful woman also have a vision problem? Meaning she can't see. I was going to write, did she lose an eye as well? And I thought, and I don't know her at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now that's improvement on my part.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I wrote it, I read it, I deleted it. I said,
Yeah.
no, let's be a little bit more sensitive.
Yeah.
Right. See, that I view that as like a real breakthrough that I actually thought.
That's monumental. You should have jotted down the time. Yeah.
Baking soda.
Baking soda.
Oh, jeez.
That's like, do you remember the story, Dan Rather? Remember Dan Rather, the CBS anchor?
Yeah.
And he was walking through Manhattan and some guy grabbed him and put him up against the wall and said, "What's the frequency, Kenny?" And to this day, nobody knows like what that was about. That was his baking soda moment.
Wow.
Yeah. See if anybody remembers that incident. The guy, just some random guy grabs him, like pushes him up against the building and says, "What's the frequency, Kenny?" And Dan Rather's like, "I'm not Kenny. I don't know."
Oh, that's funny. I've never heard that story. Okay, so what's our theory? Okay, so me having there's two parts to it. It's me having the moment itself, like randomly yelling baking soda.
Right.
And then it's like, I swear, like my brain was trying to force me to not remember it. Like I was doing everything I could to remember it.
Right.
Because it wasn't that big of a thing to remember. It was like the whole story.
Two words. And
was there a glitch in the radar?
yeah, there's something, man. You slid over into some other parallel universe for a moment. Yeah.
That's right. Okay. So
because
okay.
That consciousness, unconsciousness, and
Right.
there's like that
Right.
kind of gray area there.
Baking soda.
Yeah.
And there I was laying in bed, and I'm trying to yell it softly. Baking soda. Baking.
Right. You didn't want to wake up the.
Yeah, I didn't want to wake up the neighbors and yell
Yeah.
baking soda.
Yeah.
That's your neighbor of mine, a wonderful neighbor of mine, a widowed older woman, very nice person. Imagine waking her up. She wakes up in the middle of the night with me yelling, "Baby soda."
I'd move out of fear.
Certainly call the CIA or FBI.
Yeah.
Oh God. All right. So what else is going on? We covered the
A
Rangers.
lot going on, but
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I
It's
don't
almost like you don't even want to talk about the whole.
No, because the whole thing with what occurred, and I'll just say this: everybody's reaction to it is so predictable.
Oh, I know. It's true.
I mean, it's like,
yeah, you
is there anybody that really believes in anything anymore?
I know. Yeah, it's the same old playbook from
Oh,
going to Iraq.
Yeah.
Like everybody's saying, well, he didn't go to Congress, and
Yeah. Well, neither did George Bush, neither did Barack Obama, and they forget that Biden put a $25 million bounty on the guy.
I know.
Which Trump increased to 50.
It's just somebody said, I don't know if it's true or not. He said, "Okay, I can do the 50 million because I was the one that got him."
Yeah. Well, ironically, he's in with the same prison, Manhattan Correctional Center, that Sean Puffy Combs is in, and they both got tapped. They both got arrested for oil.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. Oh, that's good. Oh.
But no, it's like you don't even have to watch the news because there's going to be protests. That the whole thing.
And we don't know what's true, like what really happened, what's already been negotiated.
The one thing I do know is, say what you will, but our military is still the baddest ass military on the planet.
Yeah. So that means that China will be going into Taiwan.
Probably. Yeah.
That means Russia will ultimately.
But even that, so that's been long term thing because China believes it's really part of mainland.
Right.
But about the chips, how did we allow it to become that one small tiny island out of the middle is producing all the chips? I mean, that's kind of like our fault too. Like how did we allow that to happen?
Well, that's the same thing with the rare earth minerals.
Rare earths, yeah.
Apparently years ago, the U.S. was the only place. There was a factory in Indiana or something like that. That was.
Yeah, I think one of the northern states. I think it was in South Dakota. One of them.
China basically they came in and bought the whole thing and brought it.
See, and again, I'll end this conversation on this point. This is blowback on us because we went to China and said, "Oh, you can manufacture us for like nothing. Cool. We can make a lot of money." And then now we're realizing, oh man, they make all our surgical supplies, they make all our medicine. It's our own fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that. Well, and part of it is just in general. It's not a Republican Democrat thing. China's set up with a 100-year plan.
Yes.
We don't have a 100-year plan. We don't
have a 100-second plan. Everything is just
our plan is how can I get reelected? So instead
By
of
the way, Tim Walz announced he will not be running for reelection.
Oh no.
I wonder why. He's a knucklehead.
I'll tell you what. If you looked at line up all the politicians, it is just the fact that we elect these people to run the country
time and time again.
Oh God. But they've also got to be sitting there laughing sometimes when they all get together and they're going, can you believe we're making millions of dollars doing this?
Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing too. If we ran government like a business, right?
Right. Oh.
And I won't mention names because it's both parties.
Yeah.
It's both parties. You wouldn't hire any of these people.
Oh, I know. Totally.
What's your experience? I don't have any.
Right.
You're hired.
I know.
We're going to put you in charge of a multi-trillion-dollar business.
Yeah.
You're hired.
Yeah.
And how about healthcare? You have any? No. You're in charge of healthcare.
Especially and the business we're running is now $38 trillion in debt.
Right. Exactly. Right. And what's your experience in banking and in finance? None. Just treasury. It's like unbelievable.
I know.
It's like, could you imagine running a hockey team like that?
And the scary
hire a coach. What's your experience coaching?
The scary thing is, even you and I, it's gotten so to the point that we don't even. I think it's gotten so bad now. I think in the past, at least they tried to hide certain things.
No longer.
Now because there's nothing we can do about it anyway. So we're all just sitting there, we're laughing about it.
So I saw this diagram. I wake up in the morning. I won't mention party, gets caught with corruption. Other party does nothing. Back to bed. It's the same. Nothing ever happens. They talk about that, and nothing gets done.
Oh.
And
You look back at the election, every time it's always like, we need to tax the rich more. They've never taxed the rich more. In every campaign.
Well, they don't, and again, the taxing of the rich thing is such a dishonest conversation. 40% of federal income tax is from 1% of the population.
Totally. And those rich people are also funding all the campaigns for all the politicians. So I gotta
exactly, yeah.
Hold on. Not in the category that we're contractually obligated, but I think emotionally, we missed him off the top of the show. The great William Haynes is here. Good morning.
I was wondering where you were. Good morning, Bill. I thought maybe you got in trouble with the missus for listening to us.
So how should we come out and say it, right? Okay, so just so you know, when you weren't here early, we were concerned, and logically concerned, that your wife and daughters, they seem like very intelligent people, suggested to you that you'd be better off not watching the show.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And they were looking out for him, like
right.
You know,
don't
eat that, it's bad for you.
Right. So his family was doing it interventionally, Tracy.
But he's a really smart guy, so there's nothing you and I could do to diminish that. Yeah.
Okay, so there's the positive way of looking at it. That he's smart enough and strong enough.
Strong man, veteran.
Yeah, we can throw whatever stupidity we want his way. He's not
going to be a good man. Doesn't matter. Right. Yeah. Right. What did the Bears do yesterday? Did they play?
They lost to Green Bay, actually, didn't they? Yeah.
Oh, well, that must have been a good game.
It was a nothing game. It was like they lost by.
All right, I want to lodge a complaint. Right. What's with these new uniforms? Can't we just stick to tradition? I put on the Minnesota Vikings the other night playing. I don't know who.
I know.
What was that? They were speaking of all white.
I know.
I mean, what was that?
Marketing, brother. Marketing.
I know. But it's
no more jerseys. More money.
Man, I don't like it. Yes, I put on the Houston Texans, and they're a newer franchise in the scope of things. I'm like, what is that?
They're all black, weren't they? Weren't they all black?
Yeah, I don't know. The helmet, you couldn't even see what was on their helmet. I'm like, come on, man.
I know. All marketing.
Yeah.
That's right. So the regular season is over. So a bunch of coaches, I think 2 coaches got fired already. They call it black money.
You know how much money I've saved on Jet playoff tickets over the years?
That isn't. So why? I mean, I guess there's been other, like the Cubs in baseball like that for many years.
They eventually won.
Yeah. It's just like the Jets of that franchise. So the last time they really did anything was Joe Namath. Well, I guess they had Mark Sanchez there.
But the last time they won, the only appearance was 1969 against the Baltimore Colts. Johnny Unitas.
Right. And then again, they went to the playoffs a couple times with Mark Sanchez. And
they had a couple good teams. I mean, Richard Todd, the Mud Bowl against Miami was a famous game in their history.
Okay, hold on. Here's somebody very interesting right here. This young man right here, Chad Deanworth from Marquette, Michigan, played for the Michigan Wildcats. Right there. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I've never actually met Chad, but we've exchanged messages online and like that.
So. What years did you go there, Chad?
I think it was probably in the 90s, I think, or something. Oh. Yeah. But yes. Probably had Will Kyle coaching him at the time.
Yeah. Oh, he played there?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I tell you, I had a kid that played junior for me that ended up playing for Walt. He was a goaltender, Brian Stewart, out of Burnaby, British Columbia. Yeah.
91 to 95, he played there.
Okay, yeah. No, Brian played there 2003.
Northern Michigan. Northern Michigan, where the endless for knowledge.
Now, I told you that the U.S. Olympic.
Did you get that joke? Did you get the joke and just slide by it?
Oh, no. Say it again.
Northern Michigan, where the end is for knowledge.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the way
why did they put a K in front of that, by the way? What is the reason there?
Did you know?
Knowledge.
Did you know when you say
Pacific? That becomes knowledge.
I know. But did you know when you say Pacific Ocean, there's 3 C's that are all pronounced differently?
Yes, I did read that on the internet. Yeah.
No, I gave you that. What do you mean you read that on the internet? I gave you that information.
Well, you are like the internet. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, go ahead. You had a story there to tell. What was it?
I forgot about it already.
What else is the world? So we've got, okay, so let's predict. So China's going to take over Taiwan, that's a
given.
Yeah. The U.S. Okay, here's my question: how long until we find out? Well, to be honest, how long until we find out that BlackRock, for example, has profited from the takeover of Venezuela?
I don't know. How much oil
Yeah.
How many oil companies do they own? So the story is, if you want to believe it, that it's a lot of oil they have, but it's really requires a lot of refining.
I saw that it's different.
And that the American companies went in and invested billions and billions of dollars
Right.
to be able to refine its oil because it's apparently very dirty oil.
Right.
And then when Chavez came in, he kicked them all out and just nationalized it. But then they didn't have the brain power or the capability to upkeep the refineries, and they've kind of like. So look,
Right.
At the end of the day, all war and all political is money.
Oh yeah, totally.
Always about money.
Yeah. I think we just got sold for many years though that we didn't, and maybe I think fewer people knew it back then. Now more people understand it. It is about money.
Yeah, and I won't say it.
It doesn't matter. I wonder too, like, you watch the movies like Jason Bourne, all that kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Our conversations that we have, how much do you think? I mean, I guess certain words are getting flagged, right? In our conversation, like when it's on our conversation.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're on a list for sure somewhere.
Although they'll put us over like the idiot list. Like
Well, that's it. Like no threat here. Not
Right.
enough brain power to toast bread even lightly. Yeah.
These guys aren't smart enough to figure.
No threat.
No, you know what? We shouldn't say that.
No, wait. How do they know we're not like this is just
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm really big. I'm learning more now about the things that we say to ourselves and about ourselves creates
self-talk. Yeah.
We should not be saying negative stuff. We should say we are brilliant. They probably have us flagged right now. They probably have somebody out there in a black van with listening to what we're saying, ready to grab us because we're smarter than everybody else.
Well, they might be getting on to us. This is all an act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe these guys are smart.
Just like the Gong Show guy. What was his name? Chuck.
Chuck Woolery.
No, that's
I know. Chuck. I know.
Chuck. Beth. What was the guy's name? Oh,
I knew you'd talk about the small little guy with curly hair.
Yeah, Chuck. Whatever. It was. But he says he was a CIA agent.
Right. And wasn't it kind of proved too? Like, wasn't that?
They did a movie about him. Sam Rockwell was in. What the heck was his name? Chuck. It'll come in. But yeah. Well, actually, there's a very famous story. There was a catcher. I think he played for Chicago White Sox.
Right.
During World War II, was a spy, a very successful spy.
Oh.
For the Americans. Yeah.
Here we go. Here's the Northern Michigan
Chuck. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
That's NMU knowledge right there.
Yeah, thanks, Chad.
See how he got that?
So when he went to Northern Michigan, obviously they changed the N to the second letter of knowledge.
Right.
Where for you it was the first letter.
Think of imagine you're trying to learn the English language and figure out all those different things, right?
Well, I think any language, because we forget like French and they have male and female. We don't have that.
Right. But isn't there more patterns to the French? I remember learning French. It seems like there's more patterns to it, though.
Maybe, but like even I think two hardest are Farsi, and then either Mandarin or Cantonese. Because I know in either Mandarin or Cantonese, probably both. One symbol, not the symbol, but one word or sound can mean a plethora of different things. It's just all about inflection.
Huh. Did you know in the Philippines, when they point, they use their lips?
Really?
So they go to point, they go like that.
Look. That would be confusing over here.
Right.
Like, slow down.
Can you imagine if we're sitting in the locker room?
Yeah.
But that's, I read about it someplace and I looked it up and it's actually a thing.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, so one thing I learned, like when
No, hold on. Not one thing you've learned. One of the things you've learned.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. And a tactical communication thing I took. So when say which way's the whatever, if I point, that's threatening. You're supposed to use your whole hand.
Oh.
That way.
Well, here's what Robbie Ftoric's saying. If you point a finger at a person, there's three pointing back.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? Don't point the
So
fingers.
Directions, always use your whole hand.
Yeah.
What happened to that knuckle there?
So hold on. What is Susan saying? Please don't do that again. It's creepy. What, with the hand?
Hey, how about, can we get a thumbs up on the screen?
I know, but you're able to do that. I was never able to get that.
It's not working out there.
I know.
Yeah.
I think the CIA probably
They
erased.
mixed it. Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Like if the CIA, let's say they got a file for our show, and they they got a weekly basis. They sit down and have a team of people analyzing
Oh,
the
they
show.
analyze it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And when they,
So they may feel that we're sending out messages. Like,
hold on.
Yeah.
The lips thing.
yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. And a little scary.
Okay. So I'm sorry. So we're sending out messages to the CIA,
That are coded. Yeah, coded.
and they're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
They're trying to crack the code.
They're trying to. Yeah, it's like that movie with the
Right.
they made the machine to
Yeah.
the encryption. Yeah,
So you think they haven't been able to crack the code so far?
and they won't.
So we're like a case study kind of thing where there's
Oh yeah.
the new recruits are coming in and say, okay, if you can crack this code, then you're
Get
going
promoted
to
real
walk
quick.
the ladder.
Oh, yeah, go straight up to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. They may use this show, waterboarding, they kind of say they shouldn't do that. They may make people watch this and say, let's just turn it off. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Just turn those two guys off, please.
Oh, just play it over and over
Yeah.
and over. Oh,
Well,
God.
you remember that song, Baby Shark? What was it? Shark something?
Oh, yeah.
And they would just play that on a loop. That would get them. Yeah.
It's the one that they got now too. It's called Chicken Banana. Chicken Banana.
Yeah.
Chicken Banana.
Yeah.
Oh God! You wonder how much when things like that happen. Is it just people randomly throwing something out there and it turns out to be what it becomes?
Well, like 6'7" now is the new thing with the.
Yeah, but there's nothing to
There's
sex.
no meaning to it, but there is a meaning to it. It's what I guess what you want
Right.
to. I
And
don't
don't
know.
they? And is there some sign language or something too? It's like it's like 6'7". I just saw how that looks on camera.
Not good look.
Yeah, I'll never do it again after. But, it's creepy. Oh God! The Rangers play tonight against the Woolly Mammoth.
The Utah. The other day, I'm driving back from the gym, and I guess they got their van, and it's
Oh.
back the mammoth that says Tusky. I guess that's their
Oh,
stuffed animal or whatever.
gotcha. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else is happening in the world that's exciting? We got the football season's over.
Well,
I like the
football
playoffs.
season-
Football playoffs are good.
So I didn't even watch it, but now they're saying some game was rigged again last night. The Ravens and somebody. I don't know.
There's one game that the referees really blew it. The guy threw a backward pass,
Mhm.
and the running back picked it up. They blew the whistle. They didn't. They should have given. Apparently, they should have given the offensive team an option of redoing the play,
Right.
and they didn't. They just sloughed it over.
So
And
what
really-
would that be considered? A lateral pass?
It was a lateral pass.
Yeah.
So and he dropped it initially. So they thought. I think the argument was they thought it was an incomplete pass, so they blew the
Right.
whistle. But clearly, it was a backward pass.
Still a live ball then, right?
Live ball, and they
Yeah.
blew the whistle.
So I'm really enjoying these little snippets on YouTube of Kelly Chase and Brett Hull.
Oh yeah.
Now they had one, I guess. Who was it? Defenseman that played for Michel Terrion.
Yeah.
Apparently, he wasn't a well-liked coach.
Oh yeah. Somebody ripped him.
He calls in Hal Gill, right?
Right.
And so Hal goes into so the trainer comes and says, Hal, Terrion wants to see you. So he goes in there and he's looking for him and he realizes Terrion's behind his desk on his knees. And so Hal go, you okay? Want me to get the trainer? You all right? No, I'm fine. You okay? No, I'm fine. I can't move though. He goes, you can't move. He goes, no, look. And he points to I guess a screen, and it was Hal Gill blocking a shot on his knees. He said, don't go down on your knees on those.
Oh, some of the coaches, I think the coaches who's it? The Notre Dame basketball coach went flipped out on the referee and chased him off the court or something. Like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, here's one for you, because you played for him. And this is a great story. So Freddie Shiro was during the playoffs, and I guess in practice or morning skate. Did they do morning skates back then? Whatever.
Yep.
He went up to Bob Hound Dog Kelly.
Yeah.
He said, what'd you have for breakfast? What do you mean? What'd you have for breakfast? Well, usual bacon and eggs. He See, that's just it. Shiro says, and that's just it. What? The chicken made a contribution to your breakfast. The bacon, however, made a commitment. And then Shiro skates away from him.
Oh, wow.
That's a good one. Right?
Okay. So the logic, what do you think, is he's trying to get him to think?
Really make a commitment. I don't want guys to contribute. I want you to commit.
So the bacon made the commitment.
Huh. Yeah. Because the chicken just made a contribution.
Right.
And then walked away.
Bacon. Yeah, okay. I didn't get it at first.
Yeah.
So the chicken gave an egg, didn't give its life. The bacon actually gave up its. Wow. I missed that. I would have had to think about that.
Yeah.
Huh, Freddie.
That's Freddie Shiro. You played for him.
Yeah, for half a year. He gave me, I love the man. He gave me my start in the National Hockey League. But I bet you I spoke maybe 5 words to him the whole time.
Well, that's a lot for him.
Yeah.
There's so many stories. He, I guess they were playing Washington. Was maybe Pat Riggin was in that and had like 56 saves or something.
Right.
And the reporter said to him after the game, "What'd you think of Pat Riggin?" He goes, "Who's that?" "Well, the Washington goaltender." He goes, "I only watch my own team." He walks away.
All that hair. Tom, I just did the lip thing to my wife, and she said, "What the hell is wrong?" You know what? Again, looking at the positive, it shows how intelligent your wife is, Wayne.
Yeah, you're a lucky man. Yeah.
If she was to condone that in any way, we would worry about her.
Yeah, I'd be very concerned.
Yeah.
We might have to take a flight to Chicago then.
Oh.
And do an intervention.
Danny just mentioned there having the Hawk Tour girl be running the United States. Could be.
Boy, that was 15 minutes of fame that went real quick.
I know. Right? I hope she made something. I hope she, made something.
If it's to believe, if it's true, the money she made, she put it into an animal like our idea, having a dog sanctuary.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it seems like she was out partying one night, made a very funny statement. Yeah. It took off. That doesn't really encapsulate what she is.
No, she's a Southern girl, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, here's we have a requirement here. Hold on. Okay, so in the Philippines, Tracy, apparently you were not paying attention the whole time. So when you and I do this show, we're fully engaged for the hour plus. Apparently Tracy is not. Right, just the priority. She's got other things more important. So in the Philippines, when people point, they use their lips very often. They go like this, right? So like if Tracy was walking the room, I would go, "Hey, Mark, Tracy,
where is she? Where is she, Tom?"
She's over there.
Oh, over there.
Right, that's what I do. Yeah. It is amazing, right? How I guess, and we're trying to be positive all the time here. So that's the thing about you and I. We do this show. It is full engagement for an hour plus, right? Hour 15, whatever.
Then we take the rest of the week off.
Really, that's all we can handle.
Yeah.
Nothing really happened. Like New Year's, we didn't miss much. It was kind of
So New Year's Eve, man, I'll tell you what. There's a store here in Sandy. It's called Harmon's. It's a little bit higher end,
right?
So it's a little pricey. But when I walked in, they had like this circle of all fresh fish, shrimp, crab legs, and they had a full piece of halibut.
Wow!
And I bought some halibut steaks. Man, I'll tell you what, best fish I ever had.
Skin on and everything, or is it all?
Yeah, skin? And it's so simple. You just take it, put it I put it in the iron skillet, little olive oil, a little seasoning.
Right.
10 minutes in the broiler, and it's perfect.
Okay, so skin on though, like skin on.
Yeah, the skin's on the back, but it comes right off.
Oh, okay.
When you're
They say that the skin, like mostly, there's a lot of vitamins and everything.
Oh, sure, there's a lot of omega-3 in there. But yeah, it was really, really good. I got to tell you, man, it was tremendous. Okay. And then New Year's Day, I made lamb chops.
Oh, I know. I made some sourdough bread again. I haven't made sourdough bread in about a year.
By the way, I bought a loaf.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because you know what? It's actually it's very healthy because it's a fermented food.
Yeah, right.
And there's days I'm at the rink all day, so I make a turkey with the sourdough bread. Yeah.
Hold on. Stop the madness. I'm multitasking. How's this for a sign?
That's international.
What did she give us? What is that sign?
That is
the boot or something. Is this a boot? They giving us the boot?
put it up again.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a boot up your keister.
Yeah, I think they give a foot up
Yeah.
there. Okay, chef of the future. Now I'm going to take a little bit of umbrage. Umbrage is that umbrage is like
You're
don't
thinking R.J. Umberger.
isn't the word umbrage?
Yeah.
That you don't necessarily like you're debating.
You're slightly offended.
Okay, slightly offended.
Yeah.
Why am I the chef of the future? Why am I not the chef right now? The chef of now.
But you also want to be the chef in the future. You don't want to lose that title.
But is there really a future? Like, is there a future? Is there a past? Isn't there really?
Time doesn't exist.
Right.
That's what the new thing is. Time does not exist.
That's right.
That's like Mitch Hedberg, who was a really funny stand-up guy. He said, I showed a photograph to an older guy, and I said, "This is a photograph from when I was younger." He said, "All photos are from when you're younger."
Sure.
Yeah.
See, the more and more you think about life with all those things, like we touched on, didn't we talk about the alphabet?
Yeah. Right.
So,
by the way, Susan was very concerned about your spending time on this.
I can understand that, but the flip side is we're thinking of all the things. Well, we can't figure them all out. That we're just accustomed to believing and saying.
Right.
Right. That we think, okay, why are we doing it that way?
Yeah, like the sun rising and setting.
Right. Yeah. It's amazing because if you sat in a room and you're the only one to say, "Oh, the sun is coming into view,"
right?
Everybody else would say, "Well, the sun's rising." What are you talking about? But who would be the right person? Who would be telling the truth?
But we also have to remember it's good to have eternal optimism.
Okay. Well, how is it not? You're saying because the word that it's rising is.
Yeah. So maybe it isn't in fact rising and setting, but it gives you a new day. Sun rises, you have another day to experience life.
Okay, but aren't you still saying the same thing when it's coming into view? They'll say the sun is coming into view.
Yeah, and people will look at you and go, "Why are you saying that?"
Right. Huh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drive around late at night and maybe drive erratically, and then when they please pull me over for drunk driving, and they ask me to do the alphabet test, I'm going to give my version of the alphabet.
There you go.
Then I could argue they'll take it to court and everything like that.
Yeah, you're like a sovereign citizen.
Yeah. I say, well, that's my version of the alphabet. Why?
When it says, "Sir, do you have any drugs or alcohol in the car?" I say, "Get your own."
Oh, that's nice. I like that. You've had some good ones today. Seriously, you're on fire.
It's a new year. I've been holding back.
I was just going to say, I bet you've been holding some of them back until 2026 comes on. In the gym this morning, I just finished up my workout, and some young girl came in, and she did everything in her power to stay as far away from me as possible, and to not make any eye contact. Like she had long hair, like to the point where she was putting the hair over her face.
Right.
Now,
what's your interpretation of that?
I'm sure she's a cute young girl. So let me add to the story, and then we'll go back. I like this. So now, another woman who comes in, older woman comes in. She's always in there. So now I know where I say hello. She always goes right to the rowing machine. And I said to her today, I said, "Hey, great job by you. You know, it's a lot of discipline. You show up every day, you know." And she said, "Thank you." You know. So I think the other girl saw me now interacting with this older woman, and she felt some comfort level all of a sudden. So now I walked by her, and she looked at me and just smiled gently. Just
okay.
So maybe it's more, rightfully so. It was just her and I in the gym.
Well, here's a story to make it kind of maybe understand.
Okay.
And it gets back to like how men are different than women.
Right.
A while back, Beth and I were walking the dog at the college, big open field, right? Really big open field. And there was a maintenance worker who was maybe, I bet she's got to be 200 yards away. And she said, and Beth said to me, "If I was alone, I'd be nervous right now." I go, "Really?" She said, "Yeah." So we don't think that way.
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
And I think we have to remember that.
Yeah. And I'm in the gym and I'm in the middle of my workout and I'm pounding the weights and everything.
Yeah, and you're a big, intimidating looking guy.
Yeah, you know, it's funny you say that. I just don't see myself that way, but apparently
Well, because you are a big man, but you're not what's the word I'm looking for? you're a good guy. You're not looking to do anything wrong.
Right. But and I guess when I'm in the gym too, like some guys that are buddies of mine in there now, they're going like, Tom, you are intimidating. Because when you're in there working out and you're focusing on your muscle and the veins are popping. And
See, I get the opposite. They bring me a sandwich. You need to gain weight, dude. Here, have this. See, what you said before, Larry Playfair, big, scary looking guy. And you said one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet.
Yeah, very true.
Stu Grimson, do you ever talk to Stu?
Yes, actually, yeah. Well,
here's another guy.
Oh.
Really mellow guy. He's a born again. Like, they said to him, why do you fight? Well, I fight for Jesus. So, really quiet guy, smart man. He's an attorney.
Yeah.
I think he wasn't the PA's attorney for a while.
Yes, for a while. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
And then there's Dave Brown.
I know.
Like at any second could go.
Oh, I know. But sweetheart, we got too. Okay, so it's the Italian hands, like that.
Oh yeah, like.
Right. Hold on. This story. I feel like this story could end up on Dateline. Oh, hold on. Oh, the birthday boy, a little zinger here. The older woman is too. I do. You know what's funny? I do think that sometimes.
That's about it.
Because I'm thinking I'm being a gentleman, categorizing a woman as an older woman. I'm not going to call her old.
So where we live in Jersey, across the street is a 55 plus, right?
Right.
And I hate to say it, but the ambulance is there like on a rotating basis. And Beth's all the old people in the she goes, they're probably younger than us.
I know. I do think that's because I'm saying about other people. I say, oh, this nice older lady.
I truly forget just how old I am.
That's a good thing. That's good.
Yeah.
Denial.
We're not the biggest river on the planet. Denial.
We're not. No, we're not.
Well, listen.
If we're telling ourselves that we're old, we become old. We just don't.
Yesterday was our first time back on the ice, and Sunday's a full day. Like I was on the ice literally 4 hours yesterday.
Right.
In the last hour, the last 15 minutes of the skate with the older kids, the 18s, we did a conditioning skate, and I joined in. I didn't do the whole thing, but I joined in. So, yeah.
Nice. See, it makes you feel good.
And then I sat in the locker room going, why did I just do that?
I don't know. You didn't greet her with the lip thing, did you? Imagine that poor older woman, she walks in and goes,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny stuff.
I'm going to have to check with Royce because he's Filipino, if that's really.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing is I've been studying here, as you know. Filipino have this women, I can't remember what it's called. And maybe it's not just limited to Filipino women. But if they get, they don't like conflict. So if they get insulted or hurt in some way, if they're with like a man in their relationship, they don't say anything. They just shut down, don't talk.
Oh, that's so different than American women.
Well, a woman starts yelling at you here, right?
Not really. I mean, there's the old joke. What's wrong? No. You okay? Is everything okay? Yeah. Anything wrong? No. Then you know something's wrong. See, again, it gets back to the men are so different that we don't communicate like there's a break in the communication line there.
I'm going to tell you, and I know I said this to you before, you for an example, and others that have been married for a long time. I find it fascinating in a very positive and good way. Yeah. It shows the commitment that two people have towards each other, because that whole communication thing and everything, it obviously you need to, like if you just go along and say, oh, screw it, then it's not going to last, right? You have to put some work in.
Well, it's like anything else. It's like going to the gym, right?
Right.
You want to make sure your technique's fine so you don't hurt your back.
Okay.
And it's the same thing in a relationship. For a guy, more than a woman, because we're kind of like, let's face it, we're a little bit on the Neanderthal side.
Yes.
And we're not emotionally aware. We really have to be cognizant of what's going on, because we don't want to be misinterpreted, or we don't want to misinterpret what they're saying.
All right, okay. Now, I'm with you totally. And obviously, you know much better than I do. I'm this 67-year-old single guy. So
that's because you just haven't met the right perfect woman.
But my counter to that is, should it be, and clearly, I think I know, should it be that difficult though? Should it be just more natural that you don't have to think about it so much?
Well, it's like anything else. You got to work at it, and then it becomes more natural, right? Like you didn't learn how to skate the first time you went on the ice. It took time.
Good point.
And eventually you learned how to skate.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's another.
You take a few diggers.
Here's another thing too that now This is not just a man-woman thing. It's just a friendship, whatever it is. So I'm coming to understand, and I want your input on this, that people look at you in different categories, right? Of your friendship, like they prioritize you.
Right.
If you're really important to somebody, then when you text them or call them, they get back to you right away. Right?
If they can, yeah.
Right. Yeah. If there's something going on, they can't get back to you. Now, if you're not a high priority to somebody, but you're friends, they may take a while to get back to you.
Right.
And then if you're not a priority at all, you know somebody, but you're not a priority, then they may never get back to you. If
you get to it when you get to it.
Right. But see, I think I'm patting myself on the back here a little bit too. Now I recognize that instead of being like aggravated, like I sent this person a message, they don't get back to me, it's aggravating. I need to realize that I just may not be a priority to them, and not in a bad way.
Right.
But I find that hard to believe that I'm not a priority, but that's right.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to believe.
But don't you think that? I think that's you just need to realize that. Listen, the person, I'm friends with this person, but maybe they just think, well, okay, I don't have to get back to him. Yeah. Hold on here, dude. It might be too. So Danny, hold on. So it starts off here where Danny made a comment apparently to Tracy. Danny Anderson, I'm way too old for Tom Laidlaw. And he's saying that Dua Lipa, I guess she gets hot or something. I really don't know her too
Pretty
much.
girl, yeah.
Okay, so Dua Lipa is too old for me.
What's with that name too? Dua.
I know, Dua Lipa.
Well, because it sounds like dual
lips.
Dua Lipa.
Right, or dual lips,
Yeah.
Which we won't get into that. You have to leave your home and be available longer than 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Well,
So
I like, hold on.
Tracy,
But we do that so thing. I like the so thing we do because to me, that's an entrance. Like it's so to you is like you're entering into a statement. Okay.
So Tracy, if you saw The Big Lebowski, and the scene where he's being interviewed by the detectives about his briefcase that he left in his car, right. and they said, "Do you have a job?" He said, "No, well, no, kind of, no." So what was in the briefcase? Work stuff, papers for work.
Oh God!
That's a really good movie.
The Big Lebowski.
Did you ever see that?
No.
You are a communist. That's like an all-time classic. Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Hold on. I'm taking this very personally, okay?
Yeah.
Very personally. Oh, he was so good looking.
Well, you know what?
I'm grabbing that. I'm not letting you have that. You've got Beth.
No. She's talking about you. Yeah, of course she's talking about you.
Wow.
Yeah. I came in second to a shovel in a beauty contest once. Second place.
Oh, let me see here. We got a voice.
I think that's a compliment. You got to run with that, Tom.
I know. I'm taking it. I'm going to get a snapshot of that one right there.
Yeah.
Tracy Marie said I was good looking. And how many O's there, too?
And then frame it behind you there and unblur it. Like you got your Ranger Kings thing there.
What do you think of the I like the blurred look. Again, because now focus is on me more, right? It's not, There's no focus in the back. It's all on me.
Who's Scott Cooper? Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I did see a picture the other day from, looks like she's fairly good shape, too.
So, by the way, speaking of Katy Perry and Pierre Trudeau,
I know.
What is that about?
What are both of them thinking?
I thought he was.
Yeah, totally. He swings from the left. It's
all right. I mean, God bless him. But
my wife said that she couldn't picture Tom being married. Huh.
Yet you were twice.
Good point.
You're just warming up.
I'll take
the bullpen.
The problem is now, though, I mean, being alone for so long.
You're set in your ways.
Oh, God. Like
But the trick is to remain set in your ways, but still make it accommodable for someone else.
Yeah, but okay, that is the trick. So you meet somebody, you say, listen, I'm not controlling you in any way. You do the life, you live the life you want, but I am very much in control of my life, of my universe. And if, you need to understand how I live my life. Now, I can make adjustments in my life, but
yeah.
the
look, I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that I fully realized Beth, over the period of time we've been together, which is a long time, has come to learn he's just weird, and there's nothing I could do about it.
So it is.
Yeah.
And obviously, then now the positive of that is she loves you enough to accept weirdness.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you think
there was a time when I had, for whatever reason, I had the video going. I was doing some practicing my knife stuff, right? And Beth was working out. It was just during COVID when you couldn't leave the house, right? And you see in the background Beth come down the stairs to do some calf raises, and she looks over and she just continues with her day. Like, in other words, most normal, not normal, that's about because she's normal, very normal. But most people would look over and go, what is he doing over there with that knife? But she just looked and then just continued.
And was
He's
this early,
weird. He's doing his thing.
early in your relationship?
No, this was what I'm saying, after a period of time where she realized,
Okay.
all right, he's just nuts.
All right. Okay, but then the question then is how she obviously didn't know how weird you were when you were getting started dating each
Oh,
other.
she knew right away.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
she
yeah.
so she went into it eyes wide open, thinking this
Yeah,
guy.
and Beth is a very strong woman in the sense that she knew how to handle it right away.
Okay.
Like,
See,
so,
I view that as such a positive thing. She's obviously saying,
oh yeah,
okay, this guy is weird, but I feel like there's something so great about him. There's such a great connection that I can live with the weirdness.
yeah. Well, or she was just like, all right, it's gonna be a tough one, but we're gonna work with it.
I look at it and see that.
I mean, I told you this story. It's, I think I said it more than once. It was like our second time out, third time. One of my guys was getting married at Tavern on the Green, one of my fighters. And when they raised the glass for the toast, I was rubbing Beth looked amazing. She's so pretty. She's pretty every day, but she really, and I was rubbing her low back and her hand kind of slid down. And she very calmly said, turn around. I go, what? Just turn around. And I didn't realize that behind us was this big, like, huge window, and all the diners outside are staring in, looking at me.
But
She handled it like so calm and collected.
Right.
For most, some other women like, what are you doing? Yeah.
Right. But she's looking at it that you admire her so much, you love her in every way.
I was acknowledging her.
How beautiful she is, how beautiful it is, all that kind of stuff. Then actually, it was Tom's assistant who was the best looking. My assistant.
Maverick.
Yeah, he's cute. Oh, so cute. He owns his grandpa too. And then so Maverick is my grand's dog.
Yeah.
My son's dog. So I babysat the other day, and now he's really good too. So now he's getting better. So when Shane came to pick him up, Maverick, he's not a big cuddler, but what he likes to do is he'll lean against you on your leg.
Right.
Like lean right against you.
Yeah.
So when they go to leave, he doesn't want to go right away. He wants to cuddle up with me.
Yeah. Sophie will sit on my foot.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sophie's very. Everything's on her terms. Like, Beth and I'll be watching TV, and she'll come up and sit between us, kind of cuddle, and like 15 minutes later, okay, I'm done. Gets up. Like.
Yeah, that's the same way with Maverick too. I actually kind of like that. It's kind of yeah. Well, I'll tell you, another one of those days. I feel like
we nailed it.
I do need to acknowledge something early in the show. We were saying something that I thought was funny. I farted right early in the show.
You did.
Yeah.
Well, there's I don't know if it's true, but I saw a thing online where some girl held it in with her new boyfriend and ended up having to get surgery because it blew up her gallbladder or something. I don't know.
The only other thing, I feel pretty good about my control.
Yeah.
But it was one of those ones that I may I'll take a shower after just to be sure.
Why is it that we find it so offensive? It's just a bodily. It's like,
I know. It's not true. Seriously, it's like picking your nose. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
The stuff comes.
And yet we'll walk down a cheese aisle and go, wow.
I know.
That's yeah.
I used to think it's so funny too, going into church like a wedding or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's a game winner every time.
Oh, let it rattle off those wooden benches and everything. Woo, man.
Rattle off.
Especially you go to somebody's wedding, you've had a few cocktails and everything.
There was a comedian this years ago when they had a big earthquake in California. He goes, and you know what? That given moment, some father somewhere in California was going to pull my phone.
I've seen a few videos that are very funny where the dads are acting like total children, and it's actually pretty cool, right? To show the kid, okay, don't hurt anybody else, but let's have some fun, right?
Right. Yeah.
We'll finish on this note right here. And I wonder why you're single. All right, buddy. Have a fantastic. I know it's still
Tracy,
holiday.
I'm not two things in life. I'm not giving up on my Jets, and I'm not giving up on Tom finding his match.
And you know what? Now I look at this show a whole different way too. The
Yeah.
intermission side of it. That see, I viewed it that we were doing this for others, right? To have fun.
No,
And now I get it. That it's
this is our time to feed off of each other's insanity.
Yeah. And I actually feel better about it too. I feel like we're improving ourselves, right?
We're working on it. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but
It's
yeah.
not. All right, buddy. Have a fantastic week.
God bless. Happy New Year, everybody.